About to cascade some people. It's going to be glorious. The eye. Well, yeah. Is it I? They both look the same. L. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Like, if their mat sleeves are doing really well and people seem to like those more, I'm sure that they'd be willing to, try new things and everything. Like, they definitely want to please most people, which is why they're coming out with new products and everything. So feel free to send them some feedback and let them know. How many people we got? 24. Any ringers? None that I know of. Yeah, the Dragon Shield mats are okay too. Their stuff is really expensive though. 16 bucks. I'm playing no delve cards whatsoever. Yeah, I've seen the devotion decks. They're pretty interesting. Weird. This is an odd hand. Quads? Is there a bad beat jackpot for when I lose with this? I'm 31. Kind of old. I'm getting up there. Andy, you want the Shardless list? I think Goisenar. Come on, man. Deltas aren't bad. What if they're foil deltas? I enjoyed my Napid Origins. Yeah, I was not feeling well, and then that helped. Deathrite. What a jerk. The Legion mat sleeves are the ones I like. Yeah, I'll try and throw it up. Robert? What is this, some sort of Jund strategy? The audacity. Yeah, there are some Trinospheres. Any decays? Oh, yeah. Nice work, Shardless Agent. You too good. Too good. You're decaying my Shardless Agent? Why? Why would you do that? Are you really gonna bolt me right now? Don't do that. Come on. Alright. Good. Alright, no main deck Pyroblast. Alright. We got some action. KTC mats? I'm not sure. Do you mean KMC? Because those are good too. Alright, I think we're just jamming Jace. Jace and Fate Seal him so we don't get bolted. And then if he plays anything, we can like Brainstorm, Decay, Shardless, whatever. Enjoy your wasteland. Let myself go. Oh, come on now. Dude, the hair is great. Oh no, this is a dog. In case that's what you're ordering. My hair is not super long. A brainstorm. Yeah, Sniper, go ahead. 2 cards left, huh? That's convenient. So, don't even want to cast the bolt. That's nice. Moo, yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, okay. This will be a fun turn. Yeah. I don't know. This is the longest my hair's ever been. I kind of like it. I'm not sure I'll keep it forever or anything, but... Yeah, Talia, no H. No, we got better plans. I don't want to use this Brainstorm because I'll keep it for Force. And then we'll Cascade into Ancestral and Thoughtseize him. Oh, Charlotte was a ton of fun. Real good time. I am booked to go back to the Open there. Top eights, not my top eights. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I winning? It's hard to say. Oh no. I'll just play out a bunch of stuff. Yeah, okay. So spell bombs are pretty nice. I like Disfigure. Some people really like hymns in this matchup. I'm kind of torn because it gets super grindy, and while that means that hymn is good, it also means that the hymns are pretty bad top decks later. So I kind of feel the same way about Force of Will. Definitely like Pulse. Deluge is pretty hard to kill at Tarmogoyf, but sometimes it's the only way you can come back if they're like crushing you with Blood Braids. Yeah, maybe I'll just cut all the forces. I should have answers for whatever, like if he plays a Chains or a Sylvan or whatever, I should have answers for that stuff. Welcome back, Pat. Yeah, I can shuffle him back in, but that's still a lot of work, and the games go long enough that like you end up redrawing those cards a decent amount of the time too. Like I can't just put a bunch of bad cards in my deck and be like, oh well, Brainstorm will fix all my problems because like I could have bad spells and also be flooded. So I think on the draw I'm going to keep one him. On the play I might keep another one, but on the draw I think I want Thoughtseize more. But I still want a him. I think if I draw one him per game, that's generally going to be pretty good. But I do have to cut another card, so maybe I just have to cut a discard spell. Yeah, probably just cut the him, I guess. Whatever. It'll be fine. Yeah, I saw some mono black deck with like Geralf's Messenger and stuff. It looked pretty sweet. Yeah, just for combo. I also think it might be good against Burn, but I've not been able to try that yet. What up, Lowry? How you doing? So generally just save our fetch in case we draw Brainstorm. Well, I got himmed. And it got 2 spells. Now hopefully we don't run into some weird sweeper. MTG Goldfish has all that stuff. Do I even want to brainstorm? Don't really think so. Jarvis, you shut your mouth. Yeah, Trinisphere does not work with Shardless Agent. Thanks, Pat. Appreciate it. Make me sack a dude? Whoa. These cards are all too good. Oh, they're so good I can't handle it, puppy. Alright, Pat. Next on the docket is to get you a nice little shield. Yeah, AJ, I have to fix that, obviously. Oh, well, I want to kill that Liliana. Still peasants for now. I will have it done by the end of this weekend, I swear. Oh, that's just not true. Alright, maybe Jace was the wrong card to keep. So I want to get rid of both of those. I think this Goyf is going to be manageable before Death Rites. Man, we just have a playset of something every game. It's great. Okay. Well, if he's got Pulse, good for him. Okay. Interesting. do we decay death right now? Or do we just hold it? So I think we're doing okay, actually. I don't think there's any reason to pull the trigger. Like, if he draws a Confidant, he could possibly run away with it. Well, the old 6-for-1 Maelstrom Pulse is incoming. Ooh, Disfigure. I'm not sure, Pat. About like 3-ish hours. Yeah, I'm really not worried about the pulse. It's fine. I could probably get pulsed and still win. Alright, I think this is the turn where we start doing a bunch of stuff. Pat, what deck should I build for Modern? Yeah, Foils, you're welcome. Have fun. Oh, do I get a consolation puppy? Yeah. Ugh. I could build some Grixis. I am not going to play Gerard's deck. And I'm certainly not going to play Codex Shredder. No one wants to watch that. Yeah, I could build Grixis Twin. So he's trying to exile his Confidant. We're not Team TCG player, but yeah. Yeah, Geist is tight. I like Goryo's deck too. So it looks like Grixis is probably the number one. Yeah, Franzi's deck was tight. Alright, so if we exile a spell, then add mana, exile a spell, he's at 4. This can only deal him 1, so we can put him to 3. could make a straw poll. It's a smart idea. But like Modern's so big, I won't be able to put everything on it. Needle? It's kind of like Maelstrom Pulse. I like the Swiss draw pull idea. Oh, I'm not... Man. Why don't I ever update these things? So it kind of fits when I say Shardless Sultai. Guess that means we'll have to call it Shardless Bug. I don't know, isn't cool just like this opinion thing, right? Like different people think different things are cool. AJ. Fuzzy Otter? Alright. Life is pretty good to me, actually. Blouses. Alright. Now I have to figure out how to put this thing back up. Put this deck up. GP Lil, that's so far. Hello, Xdito. Image gallery, add to the gallery. Yeah, that's smart, Cave Dog. That is real smart. Yeah, I was chasing platinum 2 years ago. See, like I said, people, cool is an opinion thing. This fine person seems to think that my blonde hair was cool. Many of the other people did not. High stakes legacy. I mean, I'm kind of in. I'm pretty excited. I just haven't played enough legacy, and I was just gone for almost 2 weeks, and I'm glad to be home, so. Thank you, Demir. Thank you. I don't mind it. It's just different, you know. We need some change. Yeah, Brad and I wearing dresses in where were we? Alabama. That was not a smart idea. I probably have a shaved head Jerry picture up here somewhere. I definitely have Mohawk Jerry. People did not take too kindly to Brad and I wearing dresses. That's all I'm going to say. This was at an open when Delver was legal and standard. So, however long ago that was. 3 years, maybe? I don't mind the supplemental products thing. As long as, well, like, it would be nice if those cards weren't all blue. You know, like you could say the Containment Priest is not blue, but that's kind of not true because it mostly goes in blue decks. Like, all the white decks are Aether Vial decks anyway. Yeah, True Name kind of messed some stuff up, but honestly, if something wants to give me a reason to play Knight of Souls Betrayal, I am in. Like, that's just it. This card is great. Like, Toxic Deluge is a sweet card. That was in a supplemental product. This deck exists because it was in a supplemental product. I mean, I'm certainly a little biased, but I like the fact that these cards exist. For a long, long time, I really liked the art on Ebon Dragon. Oh, this is a great picture. I would not say that I'm playing anything necessarily in Modern currently. Yeah, I mean, there are ways around True Name, but it still just shouldn't exist. Or it should cost 4 or something, but I don't know. Tar Pit's really good against Jace. Oh, that's not true. There could be, you know, something that goes in Mud, or, you know, something that goes in Elves, something that's, like, actually good in Death and Taxes. You know, like, these are all decks that are very much not blue decks. But, yeah, I agree that it's definitely a small portion of the field. Yeah, I don't know. I like my lands more than my opponent having lands. So, like, I don't want to trade a land drop for my opponent's land drop. Like, I just have these to kill utility lands. Like, if there are some man lands, like opposing tar pits, or my opponent's trying to, like, cloud post me or something, then I like Wasteland. Leading up to Charlotte, I wanted to cut the red cards. I just, like, couldn't figure out how or why. I still think the green-black shell is good. I still think, like, Jund is perfectly reasonable, but maybe we can do better. Mentor seems tough to build around in Modern when there's a bunch of lightning bolts. Oh, you sold your blue cards. What have you done? Yeah, Titania is good. I like Titania a lot. And I think Containment Priest's heart is in the right place, but we could do better, you know? Like, Thalia is, or Talia, however you pronounce it. I've heard people say both ways, but Guardian of Thraben is, like, a very nice card. It's a legend, it's got first strike, so it battles. I mean, it's like a card that you want to play main deck, but is not super punishing in multiples, so I feel like that card is kind of what you want a hate bear to be, because you can main deck it and it's just not embarrassing. If Chalice were better, or if, you know, Chalice on one on the draw was not completely embarrassing, then I would be fine with Sullivan's deck. But I think, like, the discard is just so much better than Chalice. And Lotus Cobra is not really where I want to be in that deck. But Obliterator itself is perfectly reasonable. I played with Gerard's Sultai deck, and I don't know, it wasn't great. Ooze seems to have gotten worse and worse. It was pretty bad for me. Yeah, Storm Omni, any weirdo combo decks, plus I might try this against Burn at some point, but I haven't gotten a chance to play against them. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom, take a quick break, and then we should have our match up for the next round here in just a couple minutes. So, pretty quick rounds. I like it. Alright, well, we're still waiting. I'm gonna finish my daily digest so Cedric doesn't fire me. One paragraph left. Shouldn't take too long. All right, what's going on in the chat? What is happening? I didn't design any cards. I actually just developed them. So, you know, like Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time and Modern were kind of like an oops moment, I suppose. But I feel like those cards were really good for Standard and Limited. So, I don't think we did too bad of a job. Siege Rhino's a little overpowered, obviously. A sweet deck for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. So design will kind of do like the world building and design the mechanics and all that stuff, and then they'll hand off a file that is pretty rough, but they have like a clear like design goal in mind for kind of like how they want the limited environment to feel, and maybe they have some idea for like what sort of standard archetype they might want to be viable, and then the developers just make sure that the cards are balanced, the formats are fun, designs, ideas, you know, get carried over and, you know, don't just get like smushed. So it's basically a big balancing act. Oh, the digest is the Gristlebrand deck. But yeah, Thursday IQs are just bananas. No, we don't have enough bandwidth to spend time on Legacy and Modern too much, so. If, like, sometimes there are cards that are pretty clearly busted, and, you know, you see that and you know that without actually thinking about it, or without having to spend too much time on it. And there was definitely a card that I got killed because of Modern. So that's kind of nice. I feel like, you know, that could have made a pretty bad impact. But as far as like Treasure Cruise and stuff, I just didn't really think about it. I don't know why. But I don't know. Just kind of is what it is. God, you have 3 IQs during a week? So lucky. I don't think it's fair to say what the card did. Sorry. Well, Danny, you should probably go. You're like second in the leaderboard or whatever. Nope, third. My apologies. No, because Kevin and Jim both won. Yeah, you're second. You just have to beat Ross and you're 3 points behind him. Come on, man. Tighten up. Mark probably doesn't know. The color is kind of irrelevant. Well, the cool thing about Modern and Legacy is that the card pools are so big that like even if some sort of problem exists, there might just be an answer to it. You know, like the format can kind of warp around it. And in some cases that's not the healthiest thing, right? Where like if everyone is playing Treasure Cruise or a certain color like black is just completely invalidated because your spot discard is not very good against those decks. So that's when things have gone too far. Andy Prime, that is basically it, yeah. Well, yeah, 1 land, but I have a Death Ride, I have a Brainstorm. My opponent having Death Ride to my Death Ride is pretty bad, because it means that my Death Ride might not actually do anything. Yeah, True Name Nemesis is a good example. Alright, so it looks like our opponent is playing Sultai Delver. Force of Will on my Death Ride is pretty aggressive considering he has his own Death Ride. But that probably means he doesn't have a Decay. I could see just getting like Wastelanded here. That'd be really bad. Oh, okay. Or Deathblade. That also makes sense. Alright. Well, maybe we just dead. Puppy, you just stop. Come here. Come here, come hang out. Make it look like I have really long, like, 80s metal hair. So while I would love to brainstorm and shuffle away one of these Ancestrals and whatnot, I feel like we have to get this Goyf out there. Because if he starts attacking us, we don't have a Toxic Deluge mate or anything. So True Name is probably just going to kill us. So in theory, if our opponent has nothing, we can race True Name with Tarmogoyf if we're able to decay this Death Rite. It is not likely, but it is possible. Well, cracking fetches does not bode well for me. Yeah, dog's chill. She cool. I'm just getting kicked apart this game. And man, it's only like 4 p.m. here. It feels so late. Basically everything is considered. So I don't think that any one thing is more important than the rest. But it's far more than just like, oh, we make magic cards, you know? Like so much more goes into it than that. And I guess that I mean that shouldn't really be surprising, right? But getting to see like the wheels turn and everything is pretty insane. Dude, just take my decay. Like I could obviously I could brainstorm into some good stuff, but the good stuff that I want is actually just abrupt decay right now. And I guess it depends what your last card is, but all right, Turbo Dead. We did not have time to mess around this game. So Force of Will on my Deathrite is really, really aggressive, and I like that move a lot. I think people play Deathblade like it's more of a control deck, and that is just not the case. Like Deathblade is certainly a beatdown deck, especially against my deck. It is pretty close to Scoopville. It is pretty close. So we're gonna brainstorm Thoughtseize's Batterskull, attack, hopefully he chumps with Stoneforge, and then maybe we can like decay his Deathrite and Liliana his true name. It's not very likely, but we have kind of a plan. Alright, those are magic cards. Please just jump with Stoneforge for no reason. Please. You can't possibly take 5 damage. If I'm on the play, almost certainly Deathrite, but I don't know. Oh man. How am I gonna win if you're not gonna block? Like, if I'm playing against Miracles or something that I know has a bunch of removal, then it's probably Ancestral. You know, like, if I'm post-board against Miracles, it will be Ancestral every time. But game 1 in the dark, assuming I have things to do with my mana, then I think you have to play Deathrite. Oh, Monty. You're so blessed. Oh, I'm definitely fetching. Don't worry. Oh, Brainstorm top deck. DTK FRF is the RPTQ format, so it's important for another week or so. Plus, there are some Grand Prix. Oh, thank God. Thank you for swordsing my thing. I appreciate you. Alright, if we draw land and our opponent has bricks... Monty, I'm pretty close. No, you cannot stay with me. I have a lady friend that enjoys her privacy. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, Juppel, Shardless is great, man. Don't play a thing. Damn it. Damn it. Still live. Still got our one outer. Ooh, it could be anything. Except for Liliana, but... what do we want to hit? I don't even know. Ancestral, I guess. Hey! Still drawing pretty dead. Just need that one outer Liliana. And for our opponent to not draw anything, obviously. Really appreciated my opponent swordsing my Goyf, though. That was very helpful. Liliana. Uh-oh, tapping mana. Oh, no. That is not good. Huh. Alright, Charm, Deluge, Knight of Souls Betrayal, get in. So these are all pretty reasonable too. Pulse is fine depending on how many Planeswalkers they have. I could not have forced True Name when I'm at one life. Would not have ended well, unfortunately. So since we have to disfigure, it's probably like a slightly better decay. I don't think we want to float on that effect. I think we cut a Pulse. Strixes are not great, but they're a blue card for Force if we keep those in. I like Thoughtseizes for sniping, Stoneforge equipment, and True Names. Maybe I just cut the Pulses. So we have 16 blue cards. Disagree on all forces going out. And disagree on Goyf being great. Yeah, if he cares too much about the Tarmogoyfs, then that's fine. Like, he's going to prioritize, like, keeping swords and whatnot, and I'm just not going to have them. Like, Tarmogoyf is basically only good once you've already locked up the game. Like, Tarmogoyf against everything else is like a roadblock, but against this deck, it's not a roadblock against like their Death Rights, Vendilions, True Names, all that sort of stuff. So I'd much rather have an interactive card instead of a Tarmogoyf. I can kill him with whatever once I stabilize. Force counters True Name, and it protects the things that kill True Name. So yes. Yeah, just to spite you, Juppel. I'm taking out a Tarmogoyf. Oh no. Did I run out of time? Oh, hopefully I got to sideboard some. Yeah, I have 3 cards that definitely kill it and 2 cards that might kill it. Yes, thank you, AJ. Beautiful. What you working with? Well, my opponent is playing a different deck. Also only has 1 land. So these are the types of hands where I'm like, alright, I'll take his Brainstorm. And then I probably just, you know, he just rolls off a bunch of lands and I die because his hand is all spells. But I still think we take the Brainstorm. Should be able to fight through all this nonsense with Shardless Agents. I can't necessarily kill his Jace if I don't have a board presence or if I'm behind. Like, oh, he took my Tarmogoyf. Thank you. Could get Bayou because we have Liliana. If I get wasted somehow, despite him having 0 lands, I would prefer to have a blue source. But, whatever. I think Bayou's better. I think it's unlikely that I get wastelanded. No, I absolutely hate the Sultai deck I played in the SSL. Yeah, Shardless Agent would be great. I drew a land and a Stone Forge, so that's beats. We do have the Shardless Agent, though, so we'll spin the wheel. Okay. This might get forced. Nope. Nope. I got crushed in the GP. What's up, Phil? I don't think there's anything too cool we can do here. Especially since he still has Force. I think it's best to play 2 spells, so I should probably just play Liliana and Deathrite. I'm not going to the Providence. I do still owe you a playable uncommon, though. Maltese, throw a link out. Messed up, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's good to be back, and I'm glad you're watching the stream. Elf Lord seems alright. So opponent has dig and swords. What else? Yeah, I don't want to punish greedy keeps though. I also didn't draw a tar pit. So opponent's last card is dig. How do we just get so messed up this game? I don't understand. Yeah, Sanctimony's a magic card. I resolved Ancestral and my opponent cast Force of Will. And I'm still like down on cards. Oh, that's helpful. At least that's helpful. Well, that's my third Tarmogoyf, so that that blows. But it's actually not that bad here. Yeah, I mean, my Thoughtseize was just like his hand of 6 awesome spells, so it's like a Raven's crime. I tried to cut the third Tarmogoyf at the end. If we draw like a Baleful Strix or something, then we'll know. Ah, I don't think dig is that bad. The only thing I don't like about dig is that it just gives blue another tool, which seems kind of unnecessary. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for noticing. So I think we just ding him here instead of actually using Decay, even though it uses our mana a little bit worse. Yep, we did not get to sideboard. Poop. I'm not sure. Might just be this daily, and then I'll call it a night. Might spend some time just like building decks and talking to people though too. Him to Turok sucks. Still don't think we need to use this decay. Now we have a million decays. The green-black X deck that I would want to try is the Abzan deck from my article. I can't Deathwrite because he'll just Deathwrite me in response. What is this, trying to exile his dig? That's strange. Yeah, it is premium. Alright, so we're definitely decaying Stoneforge, and then I could also see just decaying Deathrite. But I think I'd rather just decay the Germ. But then, if he draws a land and gets to, like, pants up his Deathrite, that's pretty bad, too. So, yeah, I'm just gonna decay this thing right now. Oh, this deck is hot. This Affinity deck is super hot. Oh, Liliana. Yeah, I had it the whole time. PJC, I appreciate that. I'd certainly try. Kind of forgot how fun this deck is. Now we can sideboard for real, maybe. Might be helpful. I usually cap in a pulse to kill his thing, but... Did he just side out all his forces? No, he forced me that game. So yeah, I think I still want to keep 2 in. I assume he has Snapcaster. He at the very least has Dig. Collected Company and Legacy is not a thing. I refuse to believe that's a thing. I usually profit from the dailies, but these, like, I have decks like this because I slowly acquired stuff. Like, I ended up having, like, Tarmogoyfs for Modern and stuff, and then I had duels from drafting, and it just kind of got to the point where I was like, oh, I don't actually need that much stuff. I just need to buy, like, 2 Wastelands, and then I have the deck. I assume my opponent kept in True Name, yes. I would be shocked if they cut it. Yeah, Pod in Legacy sounds kind of sweet, but people have done that. It doesn't seem that good. Yeah, I mean, it costs like 1,200 if you just pay straight retail, but I don't think that's the best way of doing things. I think you should just play Moto and like grind your way through. Just like play constructed, don't draft, and just keep going from there. Eventually, you'll have a bunch of cards. Oh, did I not side out the him? Unbanning survival would not be cool. I mean, it would make like green decks a thing, I guess, but I don't know. It's also kind of silly to be like, oh, survival's too good, but show and tell is not. That's just kind of a joke. AJ, please. Please. If the pack prices were better, yes, it would be very easy. As is, the pack prices are not great, and it is still possible to make a profit. It's not super easy, though. I am wearing a dog. Show and tell is symmetrical. I suppose that's true. Just the old Thoughtseize and Stoneforge Dead. Green mana, please. Fetchies. Any fetchies? Nile Spellbomb. Well, on the bright side, your Grixis deck will probably be able to build a different deck if they ban Dig. So, man, it's going pretty well. We're playing some Legacy, so you know, can't be too upset. Legacy's going well. I'm having a lot of fun. Winning the Mox certainly helps. That's true. I did have Shardless before I won the Mox, though. Oh, so many blue-black duels. We're doing it. Just think, this swamp could be a bayou. Wouldn't that be great? Instead, we have these stupid basic lands in our deck. So I can crack the Spellbomb now. Try and draw a land. It doesn't help me too much because I just get to decay something. And if he didn't have the Death Right, it would actually be good. But now it just seems like not great. So I don't know. Could just play Liliana, kill one of his shitbags, and then Spellbomb next turn. Probably uses my mana the best. Oh, you guys are just going off. It's kind of funny. Stasis is actually not symmetrical. Yeah, Memory Jar is a good one. Wildfire. It is actually a puppy. 2-year-old puppy. Veteran Explorer is mostly symmetrical. AJ, you're stretching with the with the obliterate. Oh no, what is this? What is this crap? Tassiper? I can't beat that. Can't decay that thing. Oh, Forest. Welcome to the party, Forest. I think we just Shardless. We're gonna hit like a Golgari Charm or something. It'd be great. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. And honestly, I probably should have just not cast that. I think I'm actually gonna Nile Spellbomb myself. SMRT. I got killed. That's basically what happened. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Brainstorm in response. That's brutal. Are we actually going to win this game? Or at the very least, time our opponent out? Good old him to Turok that I left in, doing some work. Yeah, Oath of Druids is symmetrical, but yeah. Might be one of the best ones. Got your Force of Will and your Karakas. Perhaps you should have played that Karakas, friend. Ugh. And he's shuffling away his stuff? Is he gonna no. He's gotta, like, Deathrite me and bounce Batterskull, right? No, we can't waste him also, unfortunately. True name. You didn't have that last turn. Alright, Knight of Souls Betrayal. Let's go. Crap! God, we were actually gonna do it too. Boo! Ah. Puppy, it's your fault. I blame you. Oh, Liliana could have done it too. You are correct. We actually had more than one out. My inferior play, what did I do? I mean, the charm would have gone on the bottom of my deck. Like in that spot, I actually didn't want to draw it. I did draw the wrong cards. Well, did the puppy help? Because I don't think so. Talia, you're the worst. It's tough to cascade when it's on the bottom of my deck. Oh, puppy's upset. Puppy grows restless. Rats. Alright, 2 matches left. We'll throw up my glorious Shardless deck. And I'm going to run a commercial, take a break. I'll be back. Come here. Puppy, why'd you get my hopes up like that? You gave me the deluge. Apologize. Apologize. We defeated Jund, and we lost to Esper Deathblade. The puppy's last name is actually Lindbergh. We still have 2 matches going on. Beats. What did I miss? I'm scrolling up here. Glista top 4ing FNM is awesome. T-Dog, this is kind of risky, but you could try joining one of the Facebook groups. There's a lot of buy-sell trade groups. Unban 1 card. I'm sure there's like a card that does nothing. There's like Mind Twist, Earthcraft. All those cards seem like they'd be safe on bans. Coach, glad to see you too. Oh, puppy. Don't do that to me again, puppy. One other Knight of Souls Betrayal. Not just for that match, but just because the card's great. I hate losing to Elves too. Probably don't need all these hymns. Black Vice might be kind of miserable. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not going to Providence. I was gone for 10 days. 11 days. Something like that. So, now I'm at home, and it's been great. And now I get to stream more. So... yeah, I don't know about this unbanning stuff for one tournament. It's kind of weird. It's definitely not better than Curse. You can have multiple curses, and it just affects them. But it's cheaper, which is a lot, like, really important. Shardless is exactly okay against Storm. Like, my record against Storm has been pretty good, but I don't think that should necessarily be the case. But I mean, you certainly have draws that they just can't beat. You know, like you have the squeeze of counterspells and discard, plus like these permanent things like Trinisphere or Arcane Lab if you have those in your sideboard, and it's really hard for them to sideboard for all that stuff. Yeah, Trinispheres for Storm and Omni. I mean, Chapin's deck looked pretty awesome. I mean, he won 13-2, which is a really good record, and just missed top 8 on breakers because the GP was so big. I mean, most of my Grand Prix top 8s have come at like X and 3 records. So, to kind of put that into perspective, I'm not sure I've ever had a 13-2 record in a Grand Prix before. Yeah, I want to start playing Temur Delver. I have a list that I think is good, and I just need to get a couple more Wastelands. Probably delete some of these decks. These decks are all bad. The old Stubborn Denial Tassiger deck. Just automatically lose to a Karakas. Granted, could be Gurmag Anglers, but... yeah, Winter Orb's gas. Dude, 12-3 is really good. I've won 0 Pro Tours. delete all these awful decks. Just get them out. Ooh, we have a round. I'm excited. 13-2 record at GP is much better. GP San Diego might be doable. I do have to look at my schedule because all the events that I planned for have happened pretty much. I'm booked for the Jersey Invitational, and other than that, I don't have any plans. So, need to figure that stuff out and book flights before they get too ridiculous. What's in Chicago? I like Chicago. I like Giordano's. 0-2 the standard daily very quickly. Sultai sucks. Oh, that's awful. Got that PT invite, though. I was never like, oh, I'd rather play Commander side events, but I don't know, I just haven't really been put in the position to really want to win a Pro Tour because I just do so poorly at all of them. 3-12 is pretty impressive. I like that they allowed you to play day 2. Yeah, I'll look at the schedule for Chicago. I should actually post my real life schedule in the thing below the stream, because a lot of people ask. Oh, we have Magic. So exciting. Great hand. Great deck. Mediocre Pilot. Vengeful Puppy. What more could we want? Chicago is July 18th. So we'll check my calendar here. I have nothing scheduled for that. So maybe. It's entirely possible. Andy, that would be sweet. Alright, more of this Thoughtseize into Stoneforge nonsense. Puppy was licking my leg. So Stoneforge did not get an equipment. So it just has them all already. It's kind of brutal. Got a Brainstorm and a Ponder. That ain't bad. What's up, Jedi? So if our opponent's hand is Batterskull, Jite, and a random card, I think we might be okay. Can trade with the Batterskull. Jite can take care of our other Strix. But we should have a few turns to find something. Wish we had a decay, so that when he goes to fetch, we could just decay the Mystic in response. That'd be awesome. Wasting him when he fetches doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I need to try lose at some point. Too much hype, though. There's no way it's going to live up to it. Alright, well, this is not going well. Oh, maybe we should keep the Strix back. Could actually trade for Stoneforge. I'm not sure if the life is actually going to matter. I think he's just going to pick up Batterskull, but if he puts in Jite and attacks, I mean, I guess I double block with Death Rights, and that's okay too. It's really bad if he like has a Plow also. I mean, Juppel, I invited you to come to Donato's with us. It wasn't free, but you should feel honored. Yeah, I'm not sure if it looks like me or not. Maybe. He's doing the same stuff again. Giving me a chance to draw a decay. Okay, that's a thing. So we just brainstorm. Brainstorm, defend with Strix. Brainstorm into a decay, possibly. There we go. Could have attacked with Strix there. Probably should have. Like, if I do attack, it tells him that something's up, but at that point, I don't think he can play around it anyway. Like, there's nothing he can really do. Like, he already made his mistake. Nice, Dion. Yeah, maybe I should try the countertop stuff. It sounds pretty sweet. Oh, just raw Snapcaster? Okay, that's a good reason to keep Strix back. But yeah, we trade Strix for Snapcaster. He gets to GTA down one of our death rights, but we have Jason forced to counter his Batter Skull, so our opponent finally got punished. Yeah, Strix is really good against Delver, and it's another blue card, so I don't actually mind it. So his last card's Batter Skull. It's possible I should just exile this land, since I have enough, but I think we just brainstorm again. Okay, fair enough. I assume there are true names lurking in my opponent's deck. Maybe I just want the other pulse. Yeah, I'll try this. Yeah, Brazilian ain't bad. Just pretty expensive for what you get. Yeah, the only thing I was kind of worried about at the end was a Supreme Verdict, but like I said, their deck is supposed to be pretty aggressive, so Supreme Verdict isn't something that you should really have in your deck. No, I generally like Pulse against Stoneforge. I just think against Deathblade, they have so many things that I need to kill, and like I need to kill them cheaply, so Pulse is not the best answer. I think it's just better to rely on either sniping their equipment with Thoughtseize or just being able to kill their Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, Betrayal is awesome against elves. I will not be in Providence, unfortunately. You should have gone to Charlotte. Everyone was there. All the cool kids. Man, people are so scared of my Tarmogoyfs. Alright, so this is one of those spots where I'm not really accelerating in anything with Deathrite, so I feel safe just suspending Ancestral. Yeah, it depends on how much artifact removal you have. I mean, like, Pulse is still good against their Planeswalkers, too. But I'm not sure, like, how many Pyroblasts you're bringing in, you know? Like, doesn't seem great against True Name. It's a little tough to actually, you know. Tough to counter, plus they have, like, Thoughtseize and whatnot. Pup, what's wrong? Meow. No idea what's really happening in this game. Oh, the Chicago Open is modern. I may have to rethink things. Yeah, we went to Ale House a bunch. They had issues with their service because they were getting slammed, but I feel like they should just be used to that. Alright, that's tight. I think we're going to do this instead of attacking with Tar Pit. Oh, okay. Well, standard makes me a lot happier to go. Yeah, the Goryo's deck is tight. So now the question is, do I just Spellbomb him now, or do I wait for him to possibly crack one of these fetches? Maybe I just sit on this Spellbomb. Alright, I'm going to do it now, because he could crack his other fetch and then dig. Hi, Scooter. Okay. That makes more sense. I had one waitress that was, like, really nice and awesome. But the service was slow. Any cards? Any cards for me? Can I have them? What is this crap? Oh, come on! Come on! That's absurd. Let me have a disfigure there one time. Yeah, Tezzeret's fine. It's not great. Yeah, I never got ID'd at the Ale House. That's weird. I just got banditized. This is game 2. We're up a game. So, should I crack a fetch and in with Tar Pit, or play out my land? I think if I draw Brainstorm, I'd rather just be able to shuffle this in and fetch it later, instead of shuffling in a fetch land. Yeah, 12 post is nice. I don't think my opponent's deck could ever be 12 post. I mean, my deck is pretty bad against 12 post too, but I've actually beaten it the 2 times I played against it in tournaments. What's my opponent doing over here? Nah, Demir, I'm not going to do that. Why is he banned from all those things, though? Why are you banned from the official Magic chat? So currently down about 5 cards. I think we've won from worse spots. Opponent's not really doing a whole lot, and we have a lot of removal. Rude things about a screaming baby. Oh, Brainstorm. Excellent. Inquisition. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of this stuff is probably stuff you should probably just keep to yourself. Like, what's the upside to saying this stuff in chat? Like, people think you're funny or whatever. Like, who cares? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's how you approach things. Like you can say that someone's playing bad and like not be super aggressive about it, right? What's up, Danny? Not sure on commentary. I would like to do more commentary, but it's also tempting to just play in the tournaments. Yeah, Danny, you're lucky. We just got knocked out of the standard daily very quickly, so we need something to do. So here we are. Lingering Souls, Jesus. So this is a Shaheen brew, not necessarily a true name brew. Yeah, play that Stoneforge too. You should definitely get that thing out there. Manamare, I don't believe I'm going to either of those events. I have like the medium fire. Like I want to play a bunch, I just don't ever win. Oop. Ah, the Supreme Verdict. There it is. Okay. These are some magic cards. Might be able to make a little something happen. Oh no. Might have to throw away our Shardless agent to decay that thing. Well, we probably have to. We need Jace alive. Yeah, that's too bad. We'll find some more spells. It'll be okay. In case of emergency, break fetch land. Oh, Danny, we already got an Ocean Thief this game, baby. He already stole our Ancestral, man. I don't know. He's got 2 equipments, you know. I certainly don't mind my spot, but I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Second Jace certainly helps. Yeah, maybe we should have brainstormed first. Josh, I did not consider that. I felt like just having the other copy of Jace is probably better, right? If he, like, finds a way to kill this Jace, then at least I have a backup, but... Yeah, maybe I'm, like, kind of stuck into doing this anyway. I don't know, Cubs fan. If you're banned from multiple chats, I don't feel like you would make a good mod. No offense. How many counters are we down to on this thing? Oh, wow. Look at this. Didn't even know that was coming. So if we start with this, this might incentivize him to pop the spell bomb, but apparently not. So I guess we can get rid of Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize might be helpful if we draw a pulse, so if he bounces this, then we can just get it, but we might also just have him hellbent with Liliana. So I could Fate Seal him. But he has that Spell Bomb. I think it's just better to actually try and find more cards. Alright, so we have the Pulse. So that's good. I don't think we've played a land yet, have we? That wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, we don't have a green, though. Ah, so bad. We tapped all our green to cast Jace. Stupid. One day, Josh. I don't know, man. He banditized my Ancestral this game, and we're still winning, so... I'm close to figuring it out, I think. We'll see, though. Note to self that fetches are not just tricolor dual lands. He banditized it. He notion thiefed it. I'm working on it, Andy. One of these days, man. Does this guy have a Tastiger in his deck too? If it's Tastiger, why is he exiling Dig Through Time? That's what I want to know. Just exiled completely random magic cards. Yeah, Planeswalkers are pretty powerful. Not bad. All right. So we can go minus Jace plus Liliana, but he can activate Tassiger to give him a card, so that's probably not great. We could also try and do, like, Pulse Liliana, but this Tassiger is kind of messing us up. So if we go... Yeah, we can't even, like, get him below 3, because if we bounce this and he activates Tasker, he still has 3 mana left. And I want to keep the Liliana. I think we just work him with, like, the unsummons. And that ties up his mana for, like, the next few turns. Additionally, I can start eating his graveyard. Yes, yes, I'm watching out for Karakas, don't worry. Well, I don't really want him to have that Thoughtseize, I guess. So Supreme Verdict seems kind of reasonable. Just want to give him something that he'll discard, I guess. All right, can we beat Karakas, Tassiger, Batterskull? I don't think, like... I'm pretty sure the card that he's going to discard is whatever I give him back off Tassiger, but I still don't want him to just have Thoughtseize. Like, maybe if I give him Thoughtseize and, I don't know, like, he'll bounce Batterskull, maybe discard that to Liliana. And then Thoughtseize might Pulse, and then have Tasker. I don't know, man. Just wanted to give him a safe card, basically. This is game 2. We are up a game. This is the game we got our Ancestral Notion Thief, though. Oh, yeah. If he was just going to be tapped out, then I would happily pulse him. And just let him have the Thoughtseize. Watching stream on Xbox doesn't seem that bad, actually. Well, signing in these disfigures was probably pretty bad because I thought that he was a different deck. We found a wasteland that'd be pretty nice. He didn't even use the Tassiger. What does that mean? I don't get it. Yeah, game one, it felt like he was Deathblade, but clearly that is not the case. My opponents keep drawing magic cards. It's the worst. JJ, what would he ever force of will? Why would you not activate Tasker and just hold open force of will? That makes no sense. Jace is pretty good. Like I said, keeps drawing magic cards. Academy Ruins? Jeez. Jeez. If you're playing... Yeah, Dark Confidant's playable, definitely. You should check out Willie Adel's Twitter. That's probably true, but he has to, like, sack 2 creatures to get those into play, right? This is a dog. It's a parp. What's up, parp? Yeah, Willie's not a bitch. He'll take 6. He doesn't care. Well, my opponent is slowly running out of time. Did he even use Jace? What's happening? He brainstormed, I guess. Alright. Well... no, MJ big time to me, and then we never talked about it. So I think we need this pulse. The plan is to try and kill him with Deathrite. That might be bad if he starts unsummoning my thing, actually, but... I think I need Jace to keep, like, Batterskull and Tassiger off me. So that's why I Fate Sealed, and then I want to keep the Pulse for his Jace, and then maybe it's another thing against Batterskull and Tassiger, so I can't plus Liliana. Oh yeah, I forgot he had Click. This just happened. He just had it last turn. That's alright, though. Oh, Tar Pit might be nice. Explosive seems probably worse than GTA, but it's close either way. I think you'd rather just be Mardu for Crackling Doom. That's about it. I'm fine with pulsing both of our Jaces. That was definitely on my mind. I understand. That's why I did not do it. This is the Jeff Hoogland school, pulsing your own stuff. So why would he get back explosives and then bounce my Deathrite? It's getting curiouser and curiouser. I mean, my play is certainly suspect as well. Oh, he's just killing Liliana. And then I play Tar Pit and he dies? Is that what's happening? That'd be gas. Tar Pit. He just ruins his explosives again. I wonder if he knows that it doesn't kill lands. This match has been fun. Little odd, but fun. I thought he should have just gotten GTA back and then, like, equipped that and then played Tasigur. He chose to not shuffle. That's not good. Maybe we can draw a Wasteland, but no. Path to Exile, and I already have my basics. Jeez. Black-white tokens is fine. It's kind of like a weird, slightly less good Jund deck. Well, at the very least, we're probably timing our opponent out. Man, has my Ancestral come off? Wow. Okay, there's our Wasteland. And we have Knight of Souls Betrayal for the click. He can bounce our Goyf. But I think we just waste the Academy Ruins. Oh, what a weird game. Yeah, Tom Ross was playing with Soul Sisters. Not with the Black Splash, just mono white. Maybe he actually shuffled away the click. That, like, I would shuffle away the Tasker, I could see that, but shuffling away the click seems kind of bad because, you know, it's a flyer and he has Caracas and everything. So hopefully he kept that. Ooh. Combos. Hmm. Ojutine Modern is sweet. I think the format needs to slow down a little bit first. Eric, I don't know. Comedy's not really my thing. Well, I'm not saying that Modern has to slow down as a format. I'm just saying, like, for that card to be really viable, that's what needs to happen in the format. I'm not saying that, like, you should ban stuff to slow it down to make Ojutai good or anything. Just saying right now, the format's a little too fast. It is a Doge. Oh no, would I try and exile the path? That was probably the wrong choice. You don't need Bloodbraid back, man. Oh, I laughed plenty. Oh man, if there was a card that exchanged clocks, that'd be so brutal. I would lose all the time. Bye, AJ. I hope you made your phone call. I'm like about to deck this dude too. Anticipate in what? As far as Modern is concerned, I think Anticipate is much worse than Think Twice. Alright, going to game 3 and you have 3 seconds. We need all of our defenses. Oh no, you'd rather just be casting flash creatures. I thought he was Deathblade when I sided. When I sided for game 1, I thought he was Deathblade. It's not really a battle when my opponent has 3 seconds. I think they just played a little slow. Like, they were down 6 minutes to me. Like, given that he had a bunch of, like, swords and council's judgments and supreme verdicts and stuff, I definitely would have brought in hymns. Nah, fairies doesn't want a one-drop fairy. They're not about that life. Oh, man, so if you time out... Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was my opponent 0-2 and I got paired all the way down? Is that what happened? Oh, I guess I was only 1-1. So yeah, I got paired down once. It's just weird finishing a match. I'm 2-1 and he's 0-3. Rabbits, I played a standard daily today with Sultai and the deck was complete and utter garbage. And then I did a couple 2-mans with Abzan. It felt great. As far as, like, more streaming tonight, I doubt it. But I will be on tomorrow. Is this the right deck? No, this might be the Shardless deck. Alright, yeah, don't look at that. Don't look at that. My Abzan deck was perfectly normal. That's why we call it boring Abzan. Main deck felt fine to me. I could certainly see having some Cruxes. And then the sideboard is just kind of whatever. I just have random magic cards. Yeah, I need to fix the command thing. So I have, like, deck legacy, deck standard. I think Tassiger kind of gets caught up in all the mid-rangey BS that's going on. Like, you can use it as an engine, but you basically never run out of stuff to use your mana on anyway, and it doesn't attack on the ground through Deathmiss Raptor, so I don't think it's a very good main deck card. I think it's a good sideboard card as, like, your Outpost Siege type thing, but I wanted to try the Rock and the Nissa and the Silence as, like, my slow mirror breaker cards. But I didn't get to play any mirrors, so I have no idea if these are good or not. I'm pretty excited for FF7 Remake. Elspeth and Dramoka, I don't think are on the same level. Like, Elspeth can potentially kill stuff, and it's a win condition, it locks up the ground, it goes over the top of them, like, when they lock up the ground. Like, Elspeth is just too good. I figure that Silence might be good if they have, like, you each have 2 Raptors, and you're trying to, like, attack them. I don't know. Does that not make any sense? I feel like, you know, if you kill 2 things, and you're able to kill their Elspeths, then eventually you'll be able to attack through their stuff, because they won't be able to keep up, but... What changes after board that makes Raptor bad? Soren seems pretty bad if you're slightly behind, though. They just kill it. For modern PPTQ, it depends on what you're better at playing and what kind of decks are going to show up. Like, Grixis something is probably a safer choice. Yeah, they stare at each other, but if they have Raptors and you don't, you just kind of get beat up. There's a puppy right here. This is not all my hair. Hello, puppy. I'm not sure if like Thoughtseize, Rhino are bad, and then like this price can come out. I don't know. Is Thoughtseize good? Like, seems like they just have so much card advantage. JJ flipped. Darkest Mage has some stuff on YouTube that you should probably watch. That's what I did. Constructed 1555. Am I about to get belched? Yeah, we're both 2-1. I don't know. Danny. I didn't mean anything by it, Danny. Yeah, Thoughtseize is better late, but it's still just like the life is a big pain. They have a bunch of den protectors and stuff, so it's not like you're really ever cutting them off of anything. But like maybe actually just getting their den protector out of there is good enough, you know? Like, is Rhino completely dead? I have no idea. I don't know, it just seems like it's not very good against the Raptors. It's just like another stupid thing that gums up the board but doesn't come back. I have no idea what my opponent's doing. No clue. Yeah, Marduk's fine. I think Stormbreath is probably pretty good. You really don't want to invest a card to just counter a den, like half of a den protector. Tarmogoyf, hit me. Dossie is also acceptable. Let me know what's going on over here. It's more like a dog scarf. A puppy scarf. Spell Pierce? Farika is kind of good against them. It's also really slow, and if they have Dramoka's command, it's really bad. Oh, Young Love, I remember that. You guys were going to... Well, I guess I was coming from Fuel. I don't know where you guys were going, but you were going in that direction. I don't think that Blue Devotion is all that great. Maybe it's good against Abzan. Like, if it's good against Abzan, it has a shot to be good in the format. Well, I don't know what this guy's up to. Bunch of islands and... Oh, is he Omni or something? Don't they just have Flusterstorm? I mean, it feels just pizza. It's like kind of the same thing as B-dubs. It's good. So I could put back 2 visions, not play Shardless. That seems kind of silly, though. Obviously, my opponent is up to something sneaky here. I want to keep 1 Ancestral for Force. So I think that means shuffling away the Pulse. That could be bad, though. Maybe as, like, show Omni, but... does not... You know, maybe fails to go off or something. I don't know. Yeah, like, I'm not sure if Pierce is better than Flusterstorm, though. That's why I'm kind of confused. Deathrite seems sweet, though. Oh, I do have an Ancestral, don't I? I always forget about those. Moto does it all for me. Alright, I'll listen to James. James is smart. Tarmogoyf. Big ol' 3/4. I think there's a ton of room for brewing in Legacy. I mean, I think most of the most powerful stuff has been found out, right? But like this deck was a brew. Shardless was a brew, and I think it's one of the best decks. So. Come on, opponent. What are you doing? I drew the fetch off the brainstorm. Yeah, Grixis control is kind of new because of Dig, and Food Chain is kind of new because of the Griffin and like people finding Manipulate Fate and also Dig Through Time. So. I'll play in Pro Tour Vancouver, yeah. I will be there. I don't know exactly what I'm doing over here. Guess I'm just trying to hit more disruption. It kind of works. Maybe I should just not even be tapping my mana, so I can't get spell pierced. I will play green, white, black Maverick for sure. Thanks, Plague. Yeah, I did just kill my own Baleful Strix. It pumped my Goyf twice. Alright, we're going to sideboard like our opponent's Omni, even though they didn't cast a single cantrip or anything. So it seems pretty odd. I would also play D&T. Probably over Maverick. Alright, let's just get all these goifs out of here. Yeah, I guess a Strix. Sure hope he's Omni. Did he bust Delta before Strand? Yeah, I gotta get a 4th foil Brainstorm. Or 3 non-foil Brainstorms. I'm slacking. My courses are mismatching and everything. It's just a giant mess. You recruiter for like a Flicker Wisp and then Flicker Wisp it. Or no, that doesn't even work. That's power. I don't know. I have no idea. Recruiter gets like Magus of the Moon and stuff. One second. There were some kittens trapped in a bedroom. They got sad. Oh, Trinosphere. Sure hope that's good. It's probably not going to be good with this Ancestral I'm about to suspend. Whatever. Sure hope Trinosphere is good against him. I do not have kittens. I have really fat cats. Linus, come here. Linus! Linus. Come here. Ah! Puppy is attempting to defend. Can we see this thing? This beast? I hope that's entertaining. Let's see if I can play Magic while also holding this cat baby. Oh, a Force Will. Nice. Lucky kitten. You're so lucky. Ugh. So fat. Yeah, the cat bench presses are called cat flexing, actually. So you pierce this, I'm forcing it. Get out of here. Wait, should I force that? I think I should. Yeah, get out of here. Get hemmed. Dig and a ponder. Alright. Well, we can still probably die on our opponent's turn, so that's good. So, Trinosphere or Liliana? That's the question. Our opponent did not choose to shuffle. Or chose to not shuffle, rather. So, let's see this thing. Oh, I guess I should just hold this, right? They have to show and tell, and I could just put this into play. So I could actually play Liliana. I could have just had a free Liliana, but... Ulamog? What the crap? What the crap? Dude, it's not even like a Modern Masters one. Like, this person has just had this Ulamog. Shuffle in that City of Traders while you're at it. Get out of here. Yeah, are you guys ready for the 3-mana Ancestral? I am. I don't think there's ever been a 3-mana draw 3. Concentrate, yes. Ancestral, yes. So, Trinisphere Liliana, the full lock. Man, Trinisphere's good. Young Pyromancer, get out of here. Guess maybe I should keep the Spell Bomb so I don't get Dig Through timed. And then keep Pulse so I don't get Pyromancered, although I can just Liliana it, so yeah. Get out of here, Pulse. I think Mentor is better in Legacy. So, Grey Ogre Beats, or... See, the hymn wouldn't have even done any good. It's, should I even suspend this? Yeah, I should. And then just not uptick Liliana. See, Trinisphere works fine with Shardless agents. Rabbit's Thrall Token. Rabbits would probably make something that would just sit in a box and never get used. I mean, Leyline doesn't affect my graveyard, so Leyline was perfectly fine with Lavamancer. I mean, it's just another one of those things where it's like, yeah, my cards don't really work well together, but it doesn't really matter because if I have a Trinisphere, they're probably dead anyway. No, I'm going to get Liliana up to 6 before he gets to 10 mana. Oh, plant token's actually a pretty good one. Man, I kept the card on top. He's supposed to crack his fetch land. What a jerk. Well, Miracles isn't that expensive, right? It ain't that bad. Can get them back. But yeah, I did just sell off a bunch of modern stuff because I didn't really know what I wanted to play, and all the cards are pretty expensive. Like the Blood Moons were 30 something, like 36 or whatever, and Liliana's were over 100, but I made sure to keep my Legacy cards just because this is great. Legacy's awesome. I mean, if it was a card that was actually really good, if it was like a Pyroblast or something, I'd probably just bottom it. But it was just a Preordain, which they would have to spend 3 mana on, and then I would just get to Liliana them anyway. So yeah, Daryl, you're right. I was just autopiloting. 3-1 ain't bad. It's a classic Shardless record. 6-2 at the end of all the Swisses. Alright. I should probably eat something.